Welcome back to Forest Outdoor Adventure. This week we're exploring the Yucatan Peninsula. We're going to be exploring Mayan ruins, beautiful beaches, and a lot more. Stay tuned. Good morning from the town of Tulum, Mexico. We just made it in here last night. Got here pretty late, and the time change is kicking our butt. We're tired, but we're going to get out on the town and do some exploring. And in this video we are going to be exploring a lot of the Yucatan Peninsula here for the next week or so. It's pretty cool. This is a 2-story Airbnb. We got a pool. There is a little hot tub out in the very back, full kitchen, upstairs and downstairs rooms, full fridge. It was at this point we decided to take a walk into the downtown portion of Tulum. We rented a scooter for the afternoon and decided to drive out to a few different cenotes. Everywhere we went on this trip, there was iguanas all over. It was amazing to watch. We learned that the cenotes here were formed from acidic rain thousands of years ago that takes away the underground limestone bedrock, leaving the caverns below.
Ready? Good.
Alright, we just parked the scooter for the day. Let's go eat some tacos. The next morning we met up with a man who would take us further into the jungle to explore the Coba ruins and a few more private cenotes. We spent the early afternoon jumping in a few more cenotes to get away from the hot jungle heat. He explained a little bit more to us about the history of the cenotes.
All extinction, no more. Okay, all is incrusted in the rock. Maybe you broke in the rock and the metal, maybe fishes, or maybe different animal and metal in the rock. Exactly. Isn't it similar for the Swiss cheese?
Yes.
Exactly.
Swiss cheese.
Circles, case, all big one.
Yeah.
Okay. 10,000 cenotes.
Yes.
10,000. All connection river sister inside in the water. It's beautiful. And you know, for the scuba diving people, now for technology, it's a more torpedo. I want a fan. It's more faster. Exactly, it's more faster. And you normal swimming is more slow, but on the more technology,
Inside more.
more faster, more observation or more exploration cenotes right here. Extra mosquito, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really crazy. That's like the way they kept time.
It's a massive clock. Okay, it appears we've got quesadilla, white rice.
I mean, they're really good.
Okay, we're currently walking up the steps of a large pyramid in town that we just came to, Coba. Check this out. A few of the places they took us to visit on this trip didn't feel right filming with a GoPro, and some actually charged to film with professional cameras, so for now, enjoy the iPhone footage. 95% of the ruins here in Coba are still covered by jungle or non-accessible to the public, but today we're going to be exploring the 5% that is, and then we're going to go check out some Mayan culture after that. We were gonna walk through this tunnel now.
Oh my lord. It's like going back to that Mayan
days. We're walking through a pyramid right now. Feels like I'm back in my mining days. The jungle's so thick, we were warned of the spider monkeys and the jaguars and the mosquitoes. Huge mosquitoes. Hasn't rained here in about a day or so though, and the mosquitoes, we were told, only really come out when it rains. The lower classes who would be battling here at the bottom, and all of your higher class folks would be sitting up at the top watching.
A banana with your same cell phone.
Oh no.
They trading your cell phone with that food.
Oh.
We then began a 3-kilometer walk through the jungle, and we were warned about the spider monkeys who like to steal your phone and try to trade them back to you for food. We just walked about another mile, 2 miles through the jungle, came up on another pyramid. Wow. This is Grupo Nahoche Mul.
This is
Nice folks up there keeping it clean. 42 meters. It's the highest in the north of the Yucatan. It is big. Massive pyramid here. And we got some wildlife. Back in the jungle. We're deep in here right now. You can hear the spider monkeys and all the local wildlife. I'm not sure all what it's called, but they're all here and they're all out to play. Just hopefully no jaguars. So check this out, you guys. This is a ancient coliseum for Mayan games, but not regular board games. From our understanding, what the Mayans would do is they would roll a ball, not with their hands, they would just roll the ball and it had to go through those loops. Excuse the spider monkeys, they're upset with us. Whoever could get enough balls through the loop would be the winner. However, if you won, you still had to sacrifice yourself, and the loser would as well.
The higher class would sit at the top, so they would take these steps up to the top to watch.
What do you guys think the stone was for? It was at this point we would meet back up with our group and go to a local Mayan village where before entering you had to be blessed by the shaman.
Yes, very delicious.
They make these tortillas with all corn. We spent the last couple of minutes in the village here playing soccer with some of the locals before making our way back to the Airbnb for our last night in Tulum. We are currently walking down the street here in Tulum. We're going to go catch our ADO bus. Today we're going to be going to Isla Mujeres. We had high expectations for taking the ADO bus back to the terminal in Cancun. However, we had to resort to a taxi as the bus service was completely booked. Alright, we just landed here on the ferry in Isla Mujeres. We just checked into our next Airbnb. 2 beds, standard bathroom, #1 plus. We got the AC cranked already. We have a balcony out here. Little dining room table, even comes with a fridge. Let's go ahead and open it up. I know we're both pretty excited to explore our time here on Isla Mujeres. We'll keep you updated with all the fun activities we get into. This first beach we stopped at in Isla Mujeres is called Playa Norte. Playa Norte was marked as one of the top 10 beaches in the world, actually, and I can see why. It's absolutely stunning, especially when the sunlight hits it. I fell asleep at like 6:30 in the afternoon and just woke up to loud mariachi music. I'm gonna go look off the balcony and see what I can see. We woke up the next morning, had some French toast and a pretty good looking omelet for breakfast, headed out for the north end of the island. We are now visiting the easternmost point of the island.
Yeah.
It's called Punta Sur. Punta Sur is known for a few small Mayan ruins here at the very end. It's also known for being the first spot in Mexico that sees the sun every day. We didn't make it out here for sunrise this morning, but we rented a scooter and decided to check it out this afternoon. There's some ruins right here behind me. Behind me right here is all ancient underwater, what I would assume to be a coral reef. All very sharp coral. And behind me right there is the sign that if we stood here in the early morning, we'd be the first people to see the sun in Mexico. I absolutely cannot take my eyes off the ocean. For one, it's so blue it almost hurts your eyes, and two, there's a massive current out here that if we fell in, you're gone for sure. It'd be fun to snorkel in there. Where we're from, water like this doesn't exist. Kind of. Being watched by iguanas. So many iguanas. He's just sitting right there watching me. There's only one way to get around here, Isla Mujeres, for us at least, the Honda Navi. We're on a random dirt road right now on the edge of a cliff doing some iguana sightseeing. There's 10 or 15 of them just sitting right here. We did a little bit of snorkeling down there, but to be honest, I forgot half of my GoPro case. The case I'm using right now has a microphone attachment, and the side of the GoPro where it holds the battery is exposed, so I can't take it underwater. I left the country without the right GoPro case to take snorkeling, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. We just rode our scooter out to go snorkeling at this beach. The water is so clear. Unreal. There's so many iguanas. This place has iguanas like we have pigeons in the States. And just like that, we're back at the Honda. I just got back to my room here in Isla Mujeres. Driving was hectic, beaches were clean, and we made it back. It's time to do some relaxing, probably eat some food. The next morning we woke up bright and early to do a snorkeling trip with a guide. We would see 2 coral reefs as well as the Musa underwater sculptures. So we just stopped on our snorkeling excursion. It was really fun. The reefs were amazing. Water was super clear. Sand was white. We're walking along a beach now. I'm just a little bummed because I forgot the attachment that makes my GoPro waterproof, and I don't have anything to make my phone waterproof either. I might insert some pictures of what it looked like and where we were. Check out this water behind me. for the meantime, we're gonna hang out underneath this palm tree here, soak up a little bit more of the sun, and we'll catch up with you guys where we end up next. One thing that's different here on Isla Mujeres than Tulum is that the weather is a lot less humid. There's a lot less bugs. It's easier to sleep at night, I think because you get the ocean breeze. It's now just starting to rain. We're on our way to the next beach. Just got off of our excursion boat, snorkeling out on the reef. It's the end of our last day here in Isla Mujeres as the sun sets.
We came here at the perfect time because a storm's coming in next week, all week.
Looks like a big storm's coming in here behind us, and the water's still blue.